Hi, welcome to Anything Buzz Podcast. This is Anna, and today we are going to talk about Sobha's children. Wherever she understood, BJP has trained a lot of in terms of electoral votes. It's actually, yeah, we should dig a bit deeper into that. And I kind of did something like this, I don't know how to explain that. Where I took the uh, electoral lies actually prepared concepts that, and I have not very it's a liberty this, but I have to shoot it in like in 10 months. So and it's possible, but I don't know. So let's start with Shobha. So the intro. Name this episode as Shobha. So I think Shobha Sutherland doesn't need introduction, especially if you are from Kerala. And even if you don't follow Kerala politics, you're familiar with this place. You're familiar with this name actually. And she is a CDP leader who is currently the vice president of the party. She has held position in your Morcha, Mahila Morcha. She was president of Indira Morcha and a very prominent face for BJP and one of the hero woman politicians in Kerala. That's some way to build them up on the public. So she was born in 1954 and like going a bit Wikipedia. I mean, but as I have to say she was 52 this year. And she started her political journey very fast in early 90s. That it's actually so very. So she started the political career in the 1990s with RSS. And it was the time when RSS they had little to no ground in Kerala politics. And but also early 1990s also a very interesting decade because it was in 1992 the Babri Masjid was demolished by the Passover, and it is how the BJP became the BJP today, and it's the decade. And it's also that they had Vajpayee was prime minister in the 1990s also. So there she started her career, and in 2004 she contested her first assembly election. What about you? And where she thought, can I look my notes? Yeah. She obviously was the third position. And she thought around like 10,643 votes. And the BJP candidate, this was actually a by-election, 2004 by-election, Vardhan Hills Assembly constituencies in 2004. And that election was won by AC Moidin. And you have to consider that in Kodam states, the BJP candidate only got 5,000 votes, or 5,095 votes. So, and her vote share was around like 6 point something, right? And then in 2006 legislative assembly election, people also got Ponani Assembly constituency where she became third again, where she got 38,810 votes and 12% of the vote share. And then, and in 2011, BJP candidate was contested. That time they only got 5,680 votes, which was like 4.7 vote share. Then in 2009, she she contested in Adwala Assembly election, which was a by-election, by the way, where she got, this is her least number of votes she ever got. It was 7,208 votes, and the only presentation of the INC won that election. As it was a secrecy, the INC says Sudalan Rasali had the politician. That's how the by-election happened. Then, in 2011, let us say in the assembly election, she found us from Pudutalasi with C. Devin Kangan, who in 2006 became the education minister of the state. But she got 14,425 votes, which was around 10.4 of the vote share. And in 2016, in the same constituency, in Nadesh, third with 35,893 votes, which is around 22.7%. You have to note that after 2014, when BJP came in power and with such a majority and for the better Prime Minister, there was a momentum where BJP has skyrocketed their growth. It was drawn, and it's all that of it also very visible in what would be called the cause for the 2014 election results. Then, in 2014, when she told us about the Lok Sabha, this is her first time contesting for a Lok Sabha seat. That too, interestingly, after she told us for the Legislature Assembly in 2004. So, within 10 years, she told it. And she contested in Palakkad Assembly seat, where that in 2014, MP Rajesh won the seat, and she only got 136,541 votes and 50%, around 50% in 2019, BJP candidate Krishnawasi got 218,456 votes, which was around 21.3% of the vote share. And in 2016, coming to the Legislative Assembly, she keeps sitting in Palakkad Assembly seat. Okay. Well, Shafiq Paramba won this election, defeated for 70,483 votes, and she actually got 40,076 votes and around 29% of the vote share. And in 2021, the Metroman is contested from Palakkad Assembly seat, and he got 50,220 votes. Then the winning margin of Shafi came down to 3,859. And then in 2024, after Shafi resigned from his seat because of as he became the MP of whatever, Rahul Malhotra won the seat, but the BJP leader candidate, C. Krishna got the second position with 39,549 votes. And Palakkad is considered as one of the A+ constituency for the BJP. They hope they can easily win that constituency. Then in 2019 general elections, which was the period of Shadrimala controversy, where Shabasana Pandasakam Artil, she came third there with 2,48,081 votes and got for 24.7%. Before that, in 2014, the BJP candidate only got 90,528 votes, which was around 10.5% of the vote share. Then, in 2024, V. Muralidharan, who was former former union minister, he got 3,11,779 votes and 31.6% of the vote share. Then, in 2021, she contested for the Legislative Assembly in Saratoga Assembly seat, and where she got 40,193 votes, she came second, which was then Takamala Sodeno, who was then there was a minister of the state. Then in 2024, she contested from Alabama, which is not a usual BJP seat, and she got 299,648 votes and 20, which is around 28.3% of the seat. And it is a recent author in 2019 that the test Radhakrishna only got 1,87,729 votes, but it was around 70.2 votes. Vote share. Now, in 2026, she's back in Palafla, and she's near to win that seat for BJP. And the also reason why reason why she is there is because those of the donors is regarding Rahul Mantu Tatil, and there's a woman that in Palatar is sends a message actually, but it seems that vote controversy might have done her chances, but Britain Sobha relates it. Who knows? I think the data shows definitely she have pulled crowds. She have made the constituency favorable for BJP, and that's the impact of Sobha in BJP. That's it.